Good morning, book friends and book lovers and J-Stew friends and fans and family. I am going to be reading The Blobs, Attack of the Glitchies by Justin Stewart and illustrated by Rick Douglas. I should have had this book done long time ago, and I mean like months ago, because I went to go see him in Grand Rapids back in May, I think it was. May or April, somewhere between March and June, somewhere around there. And I got the book, and I'm already on chapter 9. I should have been done with this already, TBS. But you know, my thought was I'll read a chapter every time I work for when I come to work, after work, or before work. Yeah, that don't happen. So yeah, I'm taking my sweet time. And I know a lot of people don't watch this video all the way through, and it sucks. They like to watch my short videos. I don't understand. So I could like literally read a page and make a short video. It's weird how the algorithm works. I don't understand it. But I do my long videos once in a while. Anyways, chapter 9, New Friends. Through the massive observation window of the ship, the vibrant colors of the planet Splash came into the view. Swirling landscape, vivid even from space. Lord Zord's metallic eyes lit up. His excitement barely contained as he leaned over the control panel. His robotic arm hovered, then clicked a red button. A huge face appeared on the screen in front of him. "We are approaching the planet, Sir Zord," announced his voice, crackling slightly. "Good," King Neptune replied from the screen, his tone low and menacing from his own ship, following not far behind the glitchy ships. Neptune leaned forward, his dark armored, catching the starlight beaming through his command center window. "Let's show them what we are really made of. We won't fail, Your Majesty," Zord said. "Confidently, once we have them, they'll be all yours. Just a pilot, and perhaps you'll make me your right-hand officer at last." And thought to himself. A sinister grin stretched across Neptune's face as he reclined, watched the planet grow larger on the screen, and all the ships in front of him leading the way. That's Lord Neptune, by the way. No offense, Justin. I do like it. But it's kind of giving like a Power Rangers evil villain kind of vibe. Just the same. I do like it though. 10 out of 10. Now wearing all the gear from his own glove box, Chubbs led the group through dense vegetation, vines twisting in every direction. A humid air clung to their skin as they stumbled behind him, trying to keep up. "Well, we're in Splat. Are you taking us?" Chubbs said. Chubbs. "Excuse me." Goosebump called from the back. "This is taking forever. Maybe you forgot the point of those glove boxes being active. We got to get ready to fight." He yanked a vine off his neck and stomped on it. "We're almost there," Chubbs called over his shoulder. He knew his friends might think he was crazy, but he also knew they just had to see what he had seen. Finally, he stopped in front of what seemed like an ordinary patch of dirt and leaves. "This is it," Chubbs said, brushing aside several layers of foliage to reveal a hidden wooden hatch. This is it. "This is what?" Kadexi asked, squinting at the concealed doorway. Chubbs didn't answer. Instead, he yanked the hatch open, revealing a dark staircase spiraling down the earth. Without hesitation, he descended into the shadows. "Cool, big dark hole in the nothingness," Wilby shouted, his excitement undiminished as he practically leaped after Chubbs. "After what is happening right now," Kadexi muttered before miraculously following. "This is definitely unlike Chubbs, and if he isn't scared, we shouldn't be either, right?" Zoma asked, exchanging a nervous glance with Goosebump, who shrugged. One by one, they stepped into the unknown, the faint glow of their gear lighting the way. Chubbs had already asked Lobster to turn on his light. The plant boy's rays illuminated the twisting, narrow tunnel ahead. The group followed Chubbs in the single file, their footsteps echoing as they navigate a maze of openings and passages. Finally, they emerged in an enormous cavern. The glittering walls stretched high above them, Okay, seriously, Chubbs, goosebumps snap, his voice cutting through the quiet. When are you going to tell us what's going on? That's the whole. Looks like a bang covered hole. Before Chubbs could respond, the room lit up, vibrant and blinding just like before. The light emanated from the sea of the small creatures, their forms pulsating like living lava lamps. The group froze. Chubbs turned to them, a proud grin on his face. Guys, meet my new friends. They're Blinks. Wilby let out an excited squeal. Friends? New friends? He darted forward and threw his arms around Kodak's now hug. You are small like me. This is amazing. The leader's swiveling eyes bulged from the face, forced Wilby's embrace, and the light of his lair flickered off momentarily. Chosen one friends is our friends, Kodak said, his voice calm and resonant like Kodak's leader of the Blinks. Gooseflap leaned towards Chubb's. Chosen one? You? He sniffled and laughed. Why are they talking like that? Kadatsky whispered to her. Zoma's head was tilted as she listened carefully. It sounds like they speak an older version of common galactic language. I read about it in the decoding for beginning detectives course I took. She glanced around the huge cabin. If they've been down here for generations, shut off from the rest of the galaxy, their version of the language hasn't changed like ours. Kodak stepped forward. Doomsicles, I hear you bring. Wilby puffed out his chest and raised his hand. We technically did, but yes, Kodak's face grew serious. Grave error you have done. Why does it sound like Yoda? Did you take inspiration from Yoda, Justin? Just wondering. But I know you said the light bulbs, or whatever you want to call them, Blinks, are supposed to be like glow sticks, which I can understand. But mixed with Yoda, how he talks. I don't know. Have a good one.